What the fuck is up, fellas? How we doing? What's up, Bull Runner? What's up, Nice? Mark Dutch? J Rock? Dopey Bull? Oh, I didn't even start the timer. Let's do fucking. Well, I don't know why I'm cursing so much tonight. All right, guys. What's up, Barb? Hope you had a good New Year. What's up, DV Crypto? How you doing, brother? What's up, Bearded? Good chat earlier, man. What's up, Mikey? You guys like the thumbnail? I was doing some structure lessons earlier, so this chart might be a little fucking messy. We might have to do a new chart here, boys. How's this for bullish price action? I've just been enjoying the holidays, resetting my brain. Yeah, dude, we're back. We're back and we're kicking. How about that 4-hour structure break, huh? Wherever you want to draw it, whether you think it broke here or it broke here, doesn't really matter. Now we're getting nice bullish price action. All right, how should we kill this bear? We got to do a public execution of this bear, at least for now. But hopefully you guys see like the importance of understanding structure bias, right? Like when it's nice that we have some within the range now too, right? So you get your bearish break of structure, you SFP the high, attack down, come up, SFP, attack down, come up, SFP, attack down, right? And then once you actually get that break, right, golden pocket, off to the races. It's really easy to see. Starting before the timer's even done. But yeah, like it's really easy to see on ETH, right? I was kind of going over this with Bearded earlier, right? So, dude, yeah, structure lessons get messy. All right, let's get rid of it. It's gone. Yeah, so we were kind of talking about it on ETH here, right? So ETH gets the 4-hour break of structure here, right? You break over 4-hour bullish. Then you come down, golden pocket. Easiest trade of your life, right? You buy the golden pocket, stop loss below the low, right? This understanding your 4-hour bias is so important, right? You guys taking a look at Sui recently? So let's so we were talking about this. It took a while to play out. Where did that trade go? Oh, it's not on this. It's on here. Long position. Anybody hold this? Oh, yeah. Thanks, Bearded. Appreciate you, bro. So we had this 12-hour JPOW here on Sui. it really clinched your butt here when we got the Model 2 right here, right? We get 1, 2, break a structure, 3, go. Bro, wait. Barb, are you holding this trade from here? Bro, you're a fucking legend, dude. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I should post this in the Discord because this signal took a long time to play out. It took like a month. It's a signal on the 12-hour daily time frame. But yeah, if you wanted a clue that we might be turning around, Sui was kind of your goal. Dude, Barb, that's awesome, dude. Can you share a profit log of that, dude? I'm impressed, man. You held through. Did you hold that trade for a month, bro? That's so crazy. That's so crazy, bro. Hell yeah. I'd love to see that. Fuck yeah, dude. That makes me happy. Okay. All right, but let's jump into Bitcoin here. Yeah, Barb, you're an MVP for that one. I gotta post an update on that trade. Do we redo the whole chart? Y'all want to redo the whole chart? Let's redo it. All right. So let's start with that daily momentum. All right, so we know that we broke out of momentum here. You get your basic breakout, retest, go, right? Retest the trend line. We also had our 4-hour structure break here. However you want to draw it, if you consider the break here, or if you go off the wick here. The only confusing part is that there's no 2 orange candles in a row, so you can kind of pull it from either way. But either way, we definitely broke structure here. So we're in bullish 4-hour now, which means, you know what that means, guys. We can put beefy returns. All right, eating steaks, and we can put in here innocent until proven guilty. Now, so for the sake of consistency, let's just put the 4-hour structure break here. All right, so you break 4-hour structure here. You could consider, so you wick here, put in a low, and you take that low. Yeah, so you could, your weak low is around here. Or sorry, your strong low is around here. After the break here. So the good news is we are putting in a low now. I kind of like this drawn better another way. We'll keep both of them on here. But we're under 4-hour bullish structure now. Very bullish price action. I mean, you can just draw a momentum line here. Bullish momentum coming to the upside. We had a nice little short opportunity up here. We had this 15-minute break of structure. We also had a 5-minute break of structure over here. We had the 15-minute break. We had like gold pocket retest, it looks like. Not quite. Barb might have even caught this because he's a fucking legend. But yeah, we had this nice 15-minute break of structure here. Now, what do we talk about all the time? We talk about in a downtrend, right? In a downtrend, it's okay to take those 5-minute breaks of structure here and leave a runner expecting a new low, right? In a downtrend, we are looking for the 5 to 15-minute time frame to match with the 1-hour/4-hour time frame. this is when we're going to be getting into nice swing positions where we can take profit, leave a runner, and let it go. But the environment has changed, right? We have beefy here now. Yeah, you heard it here first, guys. Wave Cipher is bullish. I'm bullish. And I have been the biggest bear since 122K, with the exception of this little area right here where we got faked out on. Well, we had very, very short 4-hour bull trend. This is a much better 4-hour bull trend. Now, we still do have key areas to be aware of. In my opinion, the biggest key area is going to be this daily golden pocket. Now, we had this marked out before, redoing the chart. Let's put a box here. So, not only is it the 4-hour golden pocket, it is also previous lows, right? So, we kind of put it all in this area here. This is, in my opinion, what will separate the boy bulls from the man bulls. We'll need to see support coming in here. If we come up to, so on the 4-hour, we are setting a low here, but it doesn't mean we can't set another one a little bit up higher. But if you see us come into this box, maybe we set a high, set a low, maybe we, oh, it would be so juicy if we got a J-Pal into this. Can you guys imagine? That would be awesome. If we come up, come down, SFP the high, break structure down. That's when you would be looking for those swing shorts. Swing shorts. Now, why? It's for the same structural logic, right? So your daily time frame is bearish. Your 4-hour time frame is bullish. If you get a 4-hour trend flip, right? This is your bias time frame, and this is your entry time frame for a swing trade on the daily time frame, right? So if you get a 4-hour structure break up here at 98K, you would be looking to take that trade potentially, right? Take profit along the way, but potentially to the daily week low. This would be like the bear market scenario, right? If we are not going to break through this golden pocket, this would be the bear market scenario. Would be rejecting from like 98K. Once you come up to like a daily close above 107, it is much more likely that we are going to come attack the all-time high. We still have bearish structure on the weekly, so if we come up to like the 113 golden pocket and it's a short-lived bear bull trend, we'll of course be aware of that. But for right now, 107 is kind of the, well, 97K is the doorway to 107, 107K is the doorway to all-time high. So you need to be aware of these levels, and that's simply because of the weekly. We have a weekly golden pocket here. This is from the weekly JPOW at the top. SFP, break of structure, SFP, break of structure, retest, dip, right? So we still have our golden pocket from there, which is around 108. Where's our 0.5 at? 103. Interesting. Okay. So those are areas to be aware of to the upside. Mainly, I'm looking at 97K. If we break through 97K, we're looking pretty good to come up to at least test some of like 103, 107. It's nice that we're setting a low here because that gives us the possibility to get back in. So I got off topic here, but the little picture I was showing you guys, right? So whenever you come to a Wave Cipher stream and you see that it says innocent until proven guilty, you understand that you are not in this environment anymore, right? Which is you wait for structure to break bearish, you enter stop loss up here, and you target the week low, and then you leave a runner down here. When you see this on a Wave Cipher stream, it is time to trade this, which we like this. We are very comfortable trading this, right? Because your mind is a lot easier for newer traders to take longs than shorts, so this environment generally new traders would do better in. So that's great. The logic is the same though. So what did we have here? We had a 15-minute bearish break of structure, right? So we broke structure bearishly here, retest, break down. Come back up, break down. Now, what does that mean? That means we are looking at key areas like this this order block here. If we come much lower, we're going to lose 30-minute structure. If we come take this low here at 93.19. Now, that would be an amazing opportunity to get one of our favorite setups that we have here, which is come down here, SFP the low. Or I should draw this like this. SFP the low. Break structure on like the 5-minute time frame to go up. This would be absolute money if we can do this. Why? Because we have a 30-minute target, which is the week high, and we also have like a 5-minute bull trend. Very, very high probability to come in. Oh, hey, what's up, Alex? Good to see you. Happy New Year, buddy. Cubanadian, good to see you, man. Cubanadian, did you end up joining Alex's Discord? I know you were asking me about it. All right. So that's the level that I'm looking at. I was also looking at this 30-minute golden pocket, which we tapped after that breakdown. So we had that 15-minute bearish break of structure. Come back up. Bears win in the time being, which is fine. Let them reset. Let them reset because it gives us a better RR the further we go down, right? As long as we don't, you know, break 4 hour, which right now would be all the way back at 86. But we should have some more 4-hour data soon. Unless we pump up over the next hour and 40 minutes, we're going to have a low, potential low when we come break the high. That gives us a little more 4-hour swing trade, risk to reward options here as well. But right now, we're in that stage of either you're short from here and you're expecting a retracement. You took profit at previous lows, stop loss to entry, and you're chilling. Or you're waiting for the long opportunity to present itself, which is what I'm doing for the next signal. I want to see maybe market open tomorrow. I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't really see much in our way of coming up here. Like, if we're going to get a bigger 4-hour retracement, I don't really see much in our way of coming up here. Then maybe we come back down and break structure, retrace a little bit. Hopefully not break structure for the bulls, but yeah. There's not much in our way. I mean, we can take, like, uptrend, right? You can take simple momentum lines. You trade that way. Right, but we want to see a structure break on like a 15-minute or 5-minute time frame where there's a good RR. Like, they had a fake out 5-minute structure break, so you pull your 5-minute bearish after this break, you have your high here, you come up, you break that high, but the risk reward wasn't the best on that, and you were under a fresh 15-minute downtrend, so I didn't want to signal that. I should have signaled the 5-minute short. I was on my computer for a couple hours today. But that, or the 15-minute short, I mean. But I'm more interested in really getting everyone into this 4-hour uptrend because they don't come very often. And something also just like a macro idea for you guys. Like, whenever you get the 4-hour structure break, like whether you consider the 4-hour structure break here or here, but like let's say you consider it here. So what is that, like Sunday the 28th of December, or basically that weekend. You'll notice that's when you get these amazing moves on altcoins, right? Yeah, like either 28th December or right here. You happen to be on the same spot on Sol, so it doesn't matter where you pulled the 4-hour from on Bitcoin. But up from there, right? 4-hour breaks, we get a big move up. Bonk, for example. 4-hour structure breaks here. This candle right here. Boom, right? This is why I'm telling you guys, like, when the 4-hour structure is bearish on Bitcoin, you don't... like, if you were stacking... like, we were talking about the ovary pattern here. Like, if you were stacking alts in this ovary pattern, like, that's fucking terrible, right? Like, that doesn't feel good at all. If you just wait for the 4-hour break of structure, if you wait for me to put innocent till proven guilty on the chart, which I didn't really do in a timely manner this time because I was on vacation, but you guys were all prepared, you all had the level. That's when you buy altcoins, and that's when you don't have to sit through massive drawdowns, right? Breaks here, we go, right? Breaks Pepe, breaks, damn, this thing got running fast. Yeah, breaks here, up we go. Man, Pepe's on a tear. Chill guy. I mean, I'm pretty sure these will all look the same. You don't have to look at, don't have to look too far. Dang, that whip, it's crazy. Popcat, sheep, Trump, whiff. Hype didn't do so hot. AVAX. Nice AVAX trade there. Can't remember who I gave this to, but this was a 4-hour trade. BCH. The list goes on. I'm not going to sit here and go through all this, but you guys get it. You guys get it. It's way better to hold altcoins in, yeah. Also, Sui, bro. Did you see Sui? Barb in the chat actually held this signal all the way through this month of down and is chilling now. That it was so nice, man. You had a 12-hour JPOW on Sui, and then you have a Wyckoff Model 2 off demand. You're gone. Sui's on an absolute tear. Virtual. Yeah, let's see virtual. My God, that's up 100%. Almost. Well, I didn't go from the low. Sheesh. Crazy. All right, so looking at levels here, so we know we're creating a 4-hour low, so we can come down more. If we look at 1-hour structure, we had a nice 1-hour SFP here. So like you SFP the high, SFP the low, and then you're going up. So, and then we have our 1-hour low currently sitting down here. So if we take a golden pocket from there, oh, guys, I really like this trade. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really like this trade. If we find ourselves on market open, like the 30-minute SFPs this low and the 5-minute breaks, I will be signaling that, because that RR is pretty crazy, right? So let's say we wick into this golden pocket and we get like a 5-minute structure break here, and you're targeting here and leaving a runner. Oh, everybody's getting paid. Everybody's getting paid on this trade. This would be fucking phenomenal. I would love to take this trade, but we'll have to wait and see what we get. So we have this bigger uptrending momentum here as well, that we can come down. Any sort of structure breaks down here. When it gets a little dicey is if we do lose this 1-hour low. The problem for that is we're losing this 1-hour low and we're losing uptrending momentum. So if anything, if we come down to this 1-hour low, I would want to see an SFP, a reclaim, and go. Like if we start closing candles down here, then this means that we're probably doing a bigger 4-hour retracement, which is not bad. It's just another chance to get in. So if we pull it from our low, you're looking at like 89,500. So we can put a box there. That's also like what you would expect to see, right? Range, initiation, mitigation, continuation. You could get something like that. Kind of take it from the top of this range here. It's like a buy box here. So those are kind of the 3 levels at least that I'm interested in. I like the 30-minute low. I like 30-minute low. I like the 1-hour low, and then I like the golden pocket here. I don't really foresee us being under here tomorrow, so we can talk about other levels tomorrow. But that's what I see in the immediate future. To the upside, it's all about 97K, baby. 97K. Otherwise, an SFP of this high, like Doge was setting up for a little bit of a 4-hour trade. If we are going to come down, it might have been giving a little bit of a hint, although it doesn't look as good anymore. We got like an SFP. If Doge comes down and breaks like 1,456 ish, then you would have like a JPOW on the 4-hour on Doge, which would lead to kind of a bigger pullback, maybe like 12.7, but only if this breaks. Yeah, Alex, you did tell people to look for 4-hour structure breaks. Gotta hammer that shit home. Leave that bias on my chart every day. All right. You guys want to look at some altcoins? It's actually fun now. You guys want to have fun looking at altcoins? We can actually see people making money, and market charts not look like choppy ovaries shit. So now's the best time to start doing TA on altcoins. If Kyle's right and we're going to 160K, sheesh. Now's the time to get ready. But yeah, let's look at some. What do you guys want to look at? Arrow. Ooh, is that internal structure? Is that external structure? Ooh, that's external structure. Nice, nice. Okay, so Arrow had. Did this take the low? It did take the low. I don't know if I like that high though. Did it take the low? No, it didn't. Okay, good, because I don't like that high anyway. Yeah, so Arrow gets a daily break of structure here. Bullish break of structure. You break structure on the daily. You come back. You mitigate off to the races. You set a little bit of a low here. Oh, it's not the best looking low on the daily, but that does give you like a daily. Well, you haven't set a high. Let's look at 12 hour. Yeah, I didn't like that low. It's not even 8 hour. 4 hour. Yeah, we can look at 4 hour. So 4 hour gives you the call earlier. You get your high here broken off to the races on Arrow. You set a low. You then break that high. Does this sweep the high? It does, yeah. So you take that high and set some more lows. So you have your 4 hour low here. We haven't really set a high that I like, but you do get a golden pocket. Or no, that's not golden pocket. Kind of golden pocket chest off that. Kind of wishy-washy because of the. I think I like 2 hour better here. Does this look different on perps? Let's do it on perps. Is this, but this is, yeah, it's internal structure on perps. For the sake of it, we're going to use Coinbases for this wick because it just makes it a lot easier, but I'm going to chart on here. Yeah, so we get our 4 hour break of structure here. We come up, we set lows. Okay, I like this a little better. Set a low here, come up, take the high. Yeah, it's wishy-washy whether you would say your lows here. This definitely is not a high, but yeah. So let's grab, so we have our golden pocket here. I like this golden pocket better. Yeah, this level for me is exciting. So we have to break our uptrending momentum first, which we're trying to hold on to right now. If we take our range momentum, does that line up? I'd be looking for bullish structure breaks on small time frames somewhere in here. Otherwise, if we break bearish, we're coming back down to mitigate. Probably coming back down to mitigate like 49 cents. But things are pretty bullish right now. So you're just looking for bearish breaks to break bullish to break, or to break bearish to break back bullish again. So we have our 15-minute low down here. We hit golden pocket off that, trying to bounce back up. We don't sweep the high here, so this is not a 15-minute market structure break. So we're still bullish on the 15-minute. We have a strong low down here. That makes it a little harder to get into a trade here, just because this didn't sweep the high. This would look so much cleaner if it did. And you don't even have 5 minute in here. You don't have much structure here. It's all internal structure. Yeah, I'd be looking for maybe an SFP of 57.46 or closer to this golden pocket down here. Arrow doesn't have very clean structure for me up here. Just ranging out, unless you're just taking SFPs at the lows. I'll take a look at it down here. Let's see. Zek, yeah. Arrow looks good on the daily though. Just want to leave you with that. Arrow looks really good on the daily. Okay. Hey. Damn. Our levels have been hitting on Arrow. Or in Zek, I mean. So you put in a 1 hour J, or it's not a JPEG because it broke, but I think on smaller time frames. And then you SFP the high, you cool off, you come down, you break 1 hour structure bearish again to here. You get golden pocket, it looks like. Yeah, you break 1 hour structure back bearish here, you get golden pocket, you come down, you break structure again, leaving your highs up here. So you have your 1 hour high up here. Got some downtrending momentum here. Trying to break out of that now. Let's look at smaller time frames. What we have on 15-minute. Okay. It's always a JPOW, man. It's always a JPOW. So you get your SFP of the low. Break of the high. You come up, move your 15-minute low here. Golden pocket, we just kind of been ranging now. Did we ever come break that? So we did. We broke it, then we immediately flipped. Then we SFP'd it. Then we SFP'd the high. Then we SFP'd it again, and then we broke the high. So we do have like a little 15-minute JPOW here. That looks good. Bullish SFP, bullish break of structure. 4 hours bullish. So this is what I mean. Like, think smarter, not harder, right? So you're waiting for the structure break. You get an SFP here, so you know to wait. You flip the 15-minute bullish. All you got to do, everybody can do this. Just grab your golden pocket, slap on a long here, stop loss under the low, take profit, stop to entry, leave a runner. If this breaks out, goes to Valhalla. That's a really good risk to reward, right? Really good risk to reward. And this is the kind of setups that we'll be looking for right now. This just looks like continuation if we can close above 505. We are on a confirmed uptrend here. We have a... Oh, wait, the 4 hour is cooling off. I can't see anything. I'm gonna clear this off. Actually, there's other TA on here I want to keep. So the 4 hour flips bearish with the loss of this low. That's when we get our golden pocket. So if we want to break the 4 hour back bullish, 536 is what you're looking for. If we break that, I mean, it's pretty easy move up to the highs. We already tested golden pocket on that too as well. Yeah, we are bearish on the 4 hour on ZEC. So we want to see, we're also close to this just downtrending daily resistance line. So on the ZEC, if you want to get going again, you want to see a 4 hour close above 536. But the 15-minute is bullish. The problem is you're hitting resistance right now. You're bullish on the 15 until you lose 48.44. If you close above here, you can try to get in on a retracement, stop loss under here, retest, like breakout, retest, go. That's what I kind of see on the bull side. You want to see this high break, and then you're looking for like 0.5 or trend line retest, stop loss under here. And if this trend line is going to break and we're going to go, if you close above 536.79, that's your sign to hold the trade. If you SFP up here, I would get out. Get out if you SFP up here. The 1 hour. Yes. Yes. Render virtual Pepe. No link for Cuban. Okay. Oh, man. Look at that. All you needed was this weekly trend line on Link. Okay, so on Link, you break 4 hour back bullish with a sweep of this. You close above here, you get bullish again on the 4 hour. We haven't set any lows yet, just holding this uptrending momentum very nicely. 15-minute. Yeah. So again, here's an example, right? You break the 15-minute bearish, creates an opportunity to break. You break it bearish, you set a high here, gives you an opportunity to break it back bullish here, and then you're off to the races from there. So if we had we have had a 15-minute bear break. Now we broke bearish at the highs. So you have your break of structure here. Then you get your opposing 15-minute downtrend breakdown, retest, continuation. So now you're looking for this to settle. You're looking for this to settle. Hopefully break this low, give you a 15-minute bull trend where you can hop in targeting the 4-hour week high. So what we're looking for, what does our 1 hour look like? 1 hour, so you had this demand here that you got a reaction off of. We bounced off that twice. If we're looking at our 1 hour golden pocket, alright, my dog is whining. Yeah, I'd be looking for a retest down in here. If we can get structure breaks down here, I like that. Well, we break the 15-minute right now. You have to come all the way back to the highs. Yeah, I'd be looking like 13.5-ish. You lose 1 hour, that or an SFP of the 1 hour. If you SFP 13.38 in the morning, that would be like equivalent to that 30-minute SFP trade on Bitcoin. So I'd either be looking down at this demand again, or I'd be looking for an SFP of the low. Render. It's got a death wick. We're just going to ignore that for now because I know it doesn't have one on Coinbase. It just cleans the chart up a little bit. Okay. So you have a daily break here, retest, continuation. This looks, I mean, shit. This thing's smoothing. This thing is smoothing. Yeah, so you break your so guys, you see it, right? Break your 4-hour structure bullish, golden pocket, continuation, right? You're just looking for that on smaller time frames now. We have some demand here. Okay, so render gets a 15-minute JPOW now. I didn't technically SFP, but basically a JPOW. And you break your 15-minute structure bearish. So if you want to see higher prices on render, you want to see a 15-minute close up here. Like if we're going to go up from here, you want to see a 15 close above 230. And then you're just looking for a pullback into demand, likely 618 right here. Right over here to jump on for the further continuation up, since you do have bullish daily and bullish 4-hour structure. Now this is under bearish 15-minute structure, so you're also in the premium of the bearish range at the top. So if we are going to pull back a little bit from here, you may get this opportunity with the with like a 5-minute JPOW. So you pull the 5-minute here, you set a high, you JPOW the low. Yeah. Then you mitigate. Yeah. I mean, the 5-minute trade was nice. Yeah, you're unless this breaks, I would expect an attack on this. The question is this going to be a 1, 2 break of structure 3? So just be aware, if we do SFP this, then we may be looking to roll over, come back down to this demand. That's what I see so far on this. Let's look at, yeah, breakout golden pocket. Yeah, basically you're looking for 230 to break. This is fucking strength, dude. This shit's been mooning. Pepe. Yeah, let's look at the Peps. Okay. So you set a high. You set a high, you set a low, you break that high. You set a low here, you come down, you SFP that low. You SFP the high, you SFP the low. Then you SFP the high again. You come down and you break the low. So you're on your bearish 15 minute. Come up. Yeah, then I'll take you outside after this. You never break your 15-minute back bullish. You're losing demands. Or, okay, you're trying to hold your uptrending momentum here. Did we get breaks on a small time frame? Yeah, we did. So we had active. So we broke structure here bullishly on the 5-minute. Then we take the high. And we break back bearishly. So your 5-minute is in a bear trend here. You had your golden pocket 786 retracement. You break bearish on the 5-minute. We're now looking for pullbacks to try to get long. Did we already mitigate this? Yeah, mitigate to that. This looks like we might pull back more now. It would be nice if we could come grab this low and get some 15-minute structure down here. That would be nice. But if we can if we can retrace a little bit more, like maybe we put in a high here, we fake out the trend line, then we come back up. There could be a trade in there to come back up to the high. Problem is 15 minutes bearish, so you're front running the 15-minute. Yeah, I think Pepe can come down. I think he can come back to like 65.89. If not, you're just waiting for the 5 minutes to break back bullish, which if right now, that would be up here. But I would rather set a high, set a low, break that high, and get in here. Either here or an SFP of this low with 5-minute would be nice as well. Yeah, it looks good, man. Slight pullback here for the 15-minute, but creates an opportunity. I like golden pocket, previous demand here. If we can get 5-minute structure, I like that. Or an SFP of the low. Okay. Tau. Yeah, sure, we can look at Tau. Alright, so we were looking, so Tau had a daily bear break here after taking the highs. So we have our daily high break of structure like 317. We had our 4-hour we were looking at. We had our 4-hour break of structure. We get our 4-hour break of structure. Now we've actually set lows here, which is nice. And now we've taken that high. So we have a 4-hour low here. This is very compact 4-hour price action. Have we closed above that high yet, though? We have not. So if you want to see Tau go on a run, you're looking for in an hour and 11 minutes, you want to close above 27,272-ish. and then you're just looking to trade the structure up. This looks good. This looks really good. I like that there's a 4-hour low here. Now, if we SFP this on the 4-hour and come down and break this, then it's a JPOW on the 4-hour. We can look for continuation down. But right now, yeah, you can be following trends. So on the 5-minute, let's see. So we come up, we break bearish, we're testing, retesting now, we reject from it supply once, we SFP the low, we come back up. Let's see, do we take the high here? Set a low, come up, break the low. This is very choppy, range trading choppy. Yeah, for me, you got to close a 4-hour candle above 271.88, otherwise you're buying the top. So the risk to reward's not there for longs right now until you close the 4-hour above. Then you're just looking to jump in on 15 or 5-minute structure. But you got to close above that high. Got to close above 271. I did, man. I had an amazing time at the rave. Thanks for the kind words, bro. It was so much fun. What's up, Rich? Let's hop back over to Bitcoin here. What's Bitcoin doing? Did we SFP this low? We did SFP the low. We still have our downtrending resistance here to break through. Yeah, I think we could pull back a bit here. So we're waiting for the 15-minute to break back bullish. We broke bearish here, golden pocket, take the low, come back up, hit our heads on resistance. Looks like golden pocket again. Yeah, golden pocket again. We're coming back down to take the low. This is good though, guys. Let it cool off. Like I said, if we can get a 30-minute SFP of the low here, followed by like a 5-minute structure break, I will be signaling this in the morning. That's a money trade. Otherwise, you're looking at like the 1 hour here. But you want to hold this trend line. 1 hour break here, followed by some structure. Or 1 hour SFP here, followed by some structure at the trend line, reclaim, and go. Be another bullish scenario. Let it cool off. Let it tell you where it wants to go. Wait for the small time frames to match up with your bias time frame. And enjoy the rides, guys. So when you're taking longs, keep in mind, you should be leaving a runner. This is a 4-hour uptrend. You can often trail your stop loss along 4-hour market structure. Barb did a really good job of that back here when we were on this 4-hour trend here. Right? I think it was you, Barb, but you just trail your stop loss with 4-hour, and then when you break, you get taken out of the trade. This is time for runners to the downside. This is time for runners to the upside. So when we have these opportunities where you can get long, something as simple as a trend line, right? Daily momentum break, retest, go. It really can be that simple, guys. Just make sure that you are leaving a runner. And it's great to kill the bear with you guys live on stream. We've got Beefy back with us. As always, closing out the stream. It is innocent until proven guilty. Doesn't mean there won't be pullbacks. Of course there will be pullbacks. But until we break the 4-hour bearish again, we can be optimistic and we can be bullish. We've been live for about an hour, guys. Thank you guys for being here. As always, guys, my name is Wave Cipher. Much love. Trade safe. Wave Cipher out. See you guys tomorrow.